Greetings, people. Guess what? Guess what? There is fire. Fire. You know that Holy Ghost fire that you are used to be receiving in these occultic churches and these prophetic churches of yours. There is Holy Ghost fire. When I say fire, I want all of you to say, we receive fire. Listen, last time I had bad news. Today I have exciting news. This means war. And when I say there's fire on the mountain, there surely is fire on the mountain. I have provoked so many demons in Makandiwa's kingdom. I have pressed different buttons that have caused a revolution, an entirely new revolution. Remember, I did an exposure on this young man called Evidence Chari. And you all know Evidence Chari to be Makandiwa's closest son. He used to be, let's say he used to be, let's put it in the past tense now, because I doubt if Chari still has access to Makandiwa. I doubt if Chari and Makandiwa are still getting along. And at this very moment in time, I have a very interesting scoop. And the scoop is about Pastor Promise Gumbi. Most of you know Pastor Promise Gumbi as one of the stooges. You know those two stooges that are always next to Makandiwa when Makandiwa is doing a broadcast. The yes, Father. Yes, Papa. Yes, Dad. Yes. The one that is yes, Father. Yes, my Father. That one. They've deployed him to Botswana to start a ministry or to do a church program. So there is a bit of a conflict of interest. Remember, in Botswana, that's where Evidence Chari has recently moved to start his own ministry. And now Makandiwa has found this time as the perfect time to deploy Pastor Gumbi to Botswana. They're not doing this to win souls. They just want to show Evidence Chari that is a small boy. They just want to make sure that Evidence Chari is done it out. They're not going to do anything physical to him. They're not going to come up with mafia, strategies or gangster strategies on him. Why would they do that? Because because Evidence Chari betrayed Makandiwa. Evidence Chari was leaking information to me about Emmanuel Makandiwa and his pastors and all his other sons. Most of the exposure that I was running, all that information, I was getting it from Evidence Chari, and I exposed it. Soon after I exposed it, Emmanuel Makandiwa ran a crusade. He did a big broadcast saying to people that, I'm sorry, I deceived you, of which he did not even apologize on the broadcast, which I believe he changed his mind on the last minute and decided rather to divert his attention to this prodigal son called Evidence Chari. What he has done now is to destroy Evidence Chari once and for all. How do you think Evidence Chari is going to survive in Botswana, as young as he is, as irrelevant as he is, when Makandiwa puts his closest pastor in the same territory that Evidence Chari is trying to launch a ministry? Do you see how we strike imbalances in these occultic ministries and how we hit from the blind spots where they least expect it? Now there's commotion from within. And all I can say to Evidence Chari is soldier on, boy. Soldier on, boy. And the advice that I can give to Chari at this particular moment in time is, in this life, my brother, it's a fight for territory. If you stop fighting for what you want, everything that you don't want will automatically come to you. In this scenario, my boy, what I can advise you, in as much as you want to keep your reputation and your relationship with Makandiwa intact, there's no more reputation there. There's no more relationship. Makandiwa doesn't want to see you anymore. He doesn't care about you anymore. The only thing that he wants to see is you done and out. You want to finish your career completely. You wasted his money. You lied to him. You went behind his back. You conspired. You snitched. And you know what they do to snitches? They get stitches. But in this case, they won't do anything physical to you. That will be evident to the world. But the only thing that they can do is to sabotage you as much as they can do. And what I'm telling you right now is a better move for you. Call Hubert Angel, the same guy that you called a pig. Call Ambassador now. Call Ambassador now. Call Hubert Angel now and say, listen, Hubert, I am sorry. Can you please accept me as your son? Can I please come into your camp? Because if you look at the statistics, Hubert is doing very well. Hubert is doing quite good. And to get you as a son into his team, that will be a bonus That will be an uppercut to Makandiwa. That's the only way you can hit back to Makandiwa at this time. And you have to do it now. The more you wait, the more you lose relevance. And once you lose relevance, no one will accept you as a son. You just become vagrant as the vagrant prophetess that Emmanuel Makandiwa is working with. So this is the current.com. If you check on these posters, you can see that Emmanuel Makandiwa is fighting back, he's pushing back. He's angry. He's a lion. He's not happy. Just want to show, you just want to demonstrate some power. And for you, my boy, Evidence, you tried you fought a good fight, boy. You fought a good fight, but the love of money got in the way. You got distracted. Attention, it consumed you. Fame consumed you to a point whereby you lost the plot. The biggest mistake that you did was to try to fight against me. You can't fight an oracle and win. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm out of your league, son. I'm out. I'm way out of your league. Me, I want the contestations whereby I fight the likes of Makandiwa, the big dogs, the Bushiris, the Ubed Angels. Not you, son. Not you, son. I wrote this syllabus. You shouldn't have closed my line. You should have stayed in your small circle, in your small area where you fight the J Israels and keep on doing that. You could have survived. You could have, up to now, you could have been still relevant. But now it's checkmate for you. So it's checkmate. The only way you can avoid this checkmate, join forces with you, Bed Angel. This is dog eat dog, my boy. There is no more reservations that you can make now. You can't keep playing the lame cards now. You have to start pulling the big guns. And start doing what's good for you and your family. Because Makandiwa is Gucci. Makandiwa is okay. He's living in a mansion. And you are roaming around from one estate to another. You're not yet established. You still have a family. And you still have kids out of wedlock. And you still have to support that, that young family of yours to make it, pay for their tuition fees until they reach varsity. Makandiwa has secured his life for the next 20, 30, even 100 years with the money that he has been stealing from people. There's an opportunity for you, my boy, to make a big move. And the big move that you will make, and you must make sure that you secure the bag. You secure the bag. At this moment, you're one of the most priceless assets in this prophetic industry. And your value will be determined by your next move. I know you'll be tempted to keep on endorsing Makandiwa, to keep on, if you can even go to him, he will allow you to come inside, take pictures with him, post him. No, my father, I will never leave him. You might not leave him, but he has left you. What he's doing now is just managing you. He is just managing you because you are a loose cannon. What he does not want to do, what he cannot risk, is to have you starting to expose him because you know too much. You know too much. So this is my advice to you, boy. Think fast. Think fast. And make a move very fast before Makandiwa takes over. And when Makandiwa takes over, you're out of the picture. When you're out of the picture, what else can you do? What else is there? There's nothing that you can do with your life as an individual. The only thing that you have known in your entire life is to lie to people and get tithes and offerings and donations. You haven't mastered the principles, the art of business. You're literally useless in the market, in the market. In the industry, you don't have any specific technical skills that can make you make money. So the only way that you can survive this storm that is coming is to jump the rope, my boy. Jump the rope. Do what's good for you, not what's good for Makandiwa. You ate his money, it's okay. It's water under the bridge now. You have to do what's good for you, what's best for you, what will put food on the table for you and your children. I wish you all the best, my boy. I wish you all the best. I don't hate you. I just want to see you living right, upright. Adios. It's your boy, Prof X. I'm out.